I wanted to make something kind of interesting for the AQW community here. Something I don't think I've really seen. I want to maybe talk about how we got into AQW, how we found it. Did you get introduced by a friend? Was it like a family member? Did you find out from school? Did you find out an ad from online? um, yeah, I just thought a lot of people like to talk about kind of like the old days and what brought us into like how we got introduced to the game itself in general, whether it was like Adventure Quest, Dragon Fable, Mech Quest, AQW, any of those, any of the OGs. If you guys want, absolutely share how you got into AQW. Share how you got into AQW down below in the comments. Um, just kind of start a conversation about it, you know. In 2008, with a character that I like no longer have access to. Um, so basically, fourth grade, right? 10 years old. 10 years old, right? It is like Adventure Quest and Dragon Fable. Seemed like that was like the bigger two for AE at the time, and I was in fourth grade at the lunch table, had a friend, and he talked to me about Dragon Fable. Um, I went home that day and I typed in Dragon Fable and I checked it out, and it was really cool. I don't think it was necessarily my thing because I kind of looked around and man, Adventure Quest was definitely my thing. That was my thing. I loved the characters in it more. I liked the style more. It was just like I guess at the time for my age and what was going on, I just 10 years old just appealed to me more. Even though I got recommended Dragon Fable, I did play both though. I even played Mech Quest. I I started playing Adventure Quest, and that was like my game. That was my thing. I played on my grandma's PC. That thing could not run anything, man. I played like trial World of Warcraft accounts, so like I'd make a it would know I would like try to reuse the same email, so I would make a new email like every week, um, to play a new week of free week of World of Warcraft. I could play it like barely. It would take ages to install. Game would take ages to get into. Couldn't really do anything in the game, but I liked it. I really loved the game. Just wanted to be a part of it. I really wanted to be part of that world. So like, I think that's kind of like a big thing is I wanted to be a part of like an MMO. And so when I found AQ, I also found AQW when they were when that came out in like 2008. Um, but I didn't play it in the summer when it came out because I think it came out in like June or July of 2008. I played it Halloween time, unless like in the summer that was like a beta or something. But I think I remember it coming out in Halloween. But that's the thing. Like I played during the Halloween time and it was really cool. I was too young to really understand what was going on. I just really liked to play the freaking game, man. I play like I said, I play WoW and I play like free Adobe Flash games on certain like websites that offer those kind of games for free, like stick figure games. And yeah, so when I got into AQW, I didn't really do too much with the initial account. I actually kind of lost it. Wasn't really you know, wasn't really in my brain. Didn't really write that kind of stuff down. Like I said, I made a lot of like weird fake emails to like just play World of Warcraft. So I probably used one of those emails for this account that I definitely don't remember at this time. Yeah, it was mainly Adventure Quest until I moved to Adventure Quest Worlds, and I played on account that was kind of like on and off from probably say 2000 like 9 10 up until 11 when I really started playing more because that's when I got my first laptop. Yeah, that was awesome. Um, so yeah, I didn't really have money obviously when I was that age. Kind of just grinded what I could and made the best of what I had with it. So yeah, I had this laptop to play on and off with, but unfortunately, I played too much games with it all day and night, and it burnt out sadly. So when I got into high school, we were like really fortunate to be the first like class to come in and get like technology. We were given iPads. We were able to get in a lot of trouble. Get in a lot of trouble with those iPads. Yeah, they were for schoolwork. Unfortunately for us though, they had measures to prevent us from playing like games and like looking up certain websites and stuff like while we were in school. And obviously you couldn't use an iPad to look up or play like Flash games or like anything like Adobe like Flash game related or Flash related. And so we had fixes for that, right? We had Puffin browser, I think it was called. It was like a browser app that you had to pay for. It was like $4.99 something like that. I paid for that when I was a kid, in high school, like a freshman. And then there was the VPN that you needed to get past the blocks that the Wi-Fi had. After that, you pretty much you were good to go. With those two things, I was able to play AQW again and relive the feeling in high school. Um, because pretty much the laptop thing was through middle school, and that's when that thing melted. So unfortunate there. They would like take the iPads back at the end of the year, and you would not have it for like only like 3 or 4 months, which wasn't really that bad. But like you would kind of forget about the game or forget about some things that you had on the iPad, like games and stuff. So when we got it back, it was like a nice surprise. When it came to like um when it came to collecting, that's kind of like all I did. I just like farmed Legion tokens with the iPad and stuff. Couldn't really do anything too crazy with it, especially with like its horrible battery life. It's like second gen iPad. So I mean, yeah, yeah. We after graduation in 2016 though, completely forgot about the game. It's pretty much completely in the back of my mind. Never really thought about it because I also switched over and had like a PS4, and I also got a Switch. I got the Switch first. I got the Switch because I wanted to play the next gen Pokemon, which was Sword and Shield, but it didn't come out till like years after I got my Switch, man. Like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. Because like Sword and Shield came out in like 2018, I'm pretty sure. So pretty much come 2020 with a job. I had a job in food industry. I was able to get a PC for gaming. Um, so obviously, like the first thing I did for gaming purposes was download the Arctic's Entertainment Launcher and play Adventure Quest Worlds. When I was playing in the early days, I had a friend that I met early on. His name was Wolfox. We would play hours on end. We'd play like day and night. Um, I'd be kicked off my grandma's computer for playing too late with him. I think this dude was like West Coast. We had a different time zone, so like me being up at 2 a.m. It'd be like what 11 there, like three. There's like a 3 hour difference between us. There is like that would change. So yeah, that's basically how like the old days were. Those were the good days, man. You get on and I'd get on and I see him on, perfect. He got on, he see me on, perfect. Like it was just like we were brothers in the game, man. We were good friends. Unfortunately, just like all of our internet friends, all of our internet gaming buddies, we all log off for our last time eventually. So that is what happened with us. He did log off for his last time back in like 2010, 2009, 2010. And yeah, that was pretty much the last I saw of him. Made like other friends doing other stuff in the game. I also knew other people before him or like during the time him and I played. So there was still a lot to do, a lot of people to play with, a lot of content to do. But yeah, after that, I think a lot of the Miltonius stuff was coming out. I bet that word rings a nice bell for most. Yeah, so did a lot of that. Void of Miltonius was coming out, all of that stuff, and yeah, game was pretty much hitting its like all time peak, and I was pretty much feeling like it was just me, but it was not. I definitely kept playing, and it was a great time. Definitely didn't let him, uh, like my best friend in the game, leaving prevent anything. But definitely did suck. It would be great to see him back on one day. I coming back to AQW has been great. I've farmed so many great things so far. I've done Sepulture's armor. Shoot, what else have I done? I've done a few. I've done Head of Legion Beast. Uh, I've done Drakaf's armor, Hollowborn Plaid, and Hollowborn Doom Knight. All those fun things. NSOD, obviously, is a big one. I mean, I don't think you can do Hollowborn Doom Knight without NSOD, so yeah. But it's been great. It's been fun. I've been putting my time in. Right now, I'm going for like smaller, littler things. I'm just kind of doing badges right now, like like normal badges, not epic badges. But yeah, like I said, if you have like an interesting story or story at all, just kind of leave it down below. Let me know what brought you guys into AQW. If there's like any story, yeah, let me know.